I'm a girl who had a flatty, and now I got a fatty. You take my toes and point them outward. Make sure that all of your movements are controlled. You're not doing anything, okay? It's Vlogmas. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany Collins, aka Naturally Pretty. If you are new here, hi, how are you? My name is Brittany. If you're a current subscriber, then hey friend, you already know what it is. Today I'm gonna give you my 7 reasons for why you're not retaining length. Sharing is caring. So even though these tips help me, they might help you too. And if not you, maybe a cousin. Send it to her. I don't know, maybe. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this video. My first reason that I wasn't retaining length was I was not putting the scissors down. Desire for the perfect curl, because I feel like that's why we do that. That's why we keep cutting our hair. We're looking for the perfect curl. We want it to all be the same. We want it to be luscious from root to end because that's what we're told. We are told to trim our hair every 4 to 6 weeks. It's all BS. It's all BS. This is a picture of a split end, okay? So if you have one of these and 10 other perfectly fine strands and you cut 2 inches just to cut that split off, literally just cutting off your length. Let's say you get like, I don't know, 1/2 inch a month, right? If you go every 4 to 6 weeks and you cutting off 1 inch, baby, you going the opposite direction as you want to go. We're going upriver. We're going upstream. It's not working, okay? You're working against the grain. Find some alternative ways to make sure that your ends are trimmed, like cutting it in mini twists or dusting them or search and destroy. Find other ways other than just chopping it off at the salon because they tell you to. Number 2 is you're not stimulating your scalp. Now me, I work out, so that's one way that it kind of gets blood flow going, you know, but scalp massages. I started adding scalp massages to my routine and I've seen a huge difference in my hair growth. Definitely add scalp massages to your routine if you're not already. I know some people don't like putting oil on their scalp, or maybe that was just an era, you know. I do. I'm one of those girls that use oil, okay? And the oil that I use is the Kayla Shea Growth Oil. So to me, it really does help with stimulating your hair and feeding my scalp good nutrients. And then I do seal my ends sometimes. I don't seal my ends all the time, so where they won't get like, you know, damaged and brittle and things. So if that's something that you're into, you can also put the oil on your ends to protect your ends, stimulate your scalp, okay? Work out and do those oil massages because it really does help. Number 3 is you can't adjust to change. A lot of times we get used to our hair, right? But as your hair gets healthier, gets longer, and I think your hair changes like every 7 years, it's not gonna always be the same. And so we're brushing, we're twisting, we're stretching it out, and we're doing all these things to try and get this one particular style from the picture you took in 2010. It's not gonna work. Your hair is gonna change, it's gonna evolve, it's going to get curlier, it might get kinkier. Like your hair is not gonna be the same. And so if you were striving for a style from 5 years ago, you're gonna be struggling, okay? And your hair is gonna pay for it because your hair is like, what are you doing? I don't wanna do that anymore. I'm thicker than that. I don't fit. You know? What did Megan say? Trying to stuff your foot in a shoe, Cinderella. Whatever she said. And number 4 is you're over manipulating your hair. That goes with number 3, you're doing too much, okay? You're doing too much to try and get a look that your hair is not meant to do. Me, I was never a mini twist girl, okay? I was like braid outs, twist outs. My hair needs to be out because you need to see it per, all right? My hair wasn't growing. It was staying right here. Put it in a style and leave it alone. Like twist outs and braid outs are cute, but you can't just leave that alone. Unless you're literally putting your twists in, taking them out, and then you're gonna rock it in a puff. You can wake up and literally just go. Take something low manipulation. It may take some time, like mini twist does take a long time, but take that hour and you're good for a month. Like it's worth it. If you do the math, it's worth it. Try to pick styles that are like 2 flat twists, mini twists, 2 braids, something that just keeps your hair up and out of the way, doesn't take you long, leave it alone. Moisturize it, put it up, put it away, okay? Don't want to keep manipulating your hair over and over and over and over and over again. You're not going to retain the length. You're going to cause breakage. Number 5 is you're sleeping on cotton. It is 2023. If you don't have a satin bonnet, a satin scarf, a satin sheets. If you are not sleeping on satin or silk, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm sorry. That was judgmental. I'm not judging. But get one, okay? I have one in my Amazon store. Don't worry. Just go down and just click it and buy one, okay? ASAP, okay? 2024, we are not sleeping on cotton, okay? Number 6 is you don't have the right regimen. Now, with your hair, you should know when it needs to be moisturized, when it needs to have protein, things like that. Get to know your hair. Build the regimen off of that. Start with something, anything. You take somebody else's, and then slowly start to remove things, add things, swap things, and listen to your hair. And then once you kind of see, oh, it really likes this, stick to it. We left the product junkie phase. We're done. It's out of here. Game over. So if you're using Anna's routine and she said it worked for her, so you force yourself to use it, you're setting yourself back. You're setting yourself back because it's not built for you. The regimen might look like whenever I wash my hair, I deep condition it if it feels like it needs it. Oh, okay, if my hair feels this way, I'm gonna use this group of products. If my hair feels this way, I'm gonna use this group of products. So your routine is not necessarily spot on the same. Every week I have to use this shampoo, I have to use this, I have to use that. No, because your hair is not always gonna need the same thing. You don't eat the same food same time every day of your life. No, you'd be like, I want some Chick-fil-A today. I'm gonna give me some Chick-fil-A. Oh no, I'm trying to tighten up the stomach. Let me eat me some green beans. So your hair is the same way. Like, you have to feed your hair. Have what you would do if, and do it when it's time, when it's needed. And number 7, I was using too many tools. I used to use a wide tooth comb. I could not tell you now when the last time I used a wide tooth comb. I actually finger detangle a lot more than I ever have. I still like the Felicia Leatherwood, still use it for certain styles. If I need it to be fully detangled and smooth, then I will use the Felicia Leatherwood. But this brush right here, this particular brush I use for everything, to detangle my hair. At first, I kind of was not sure. I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this brush. Like, it's a little flimsy, like, but once I started using it, I'm like, oh my, it's so gentle on your hair. It still detangles, but it's so gentle and it doesn't pull out nearly as much hair. They're both good options, but I just use them when I need to. I would highly suggest minimizing your tools because it is literally pulling your hair out, like yanking it out. Like, if I hear too many times, I will stop and just take it out myself. And I know that I would have ripped that out and not had no strand left, compared to when I go like this, I can literally separate and all strands are intact. So those are the 7 reasons that my hair was not retaining length. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys, but give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed these tips. Go ahead and comment down below the tips that you have. That might help somebody else if they're searching in the comments, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.